okay, I'm stubborn sage and suffering with like horrible acid reflux because I have the acid reflux disease. And I haven't been able to get my medication because my doctor likes to play jokes. No, not only that, my pharmacy where I live, the one that I get my medications from, keeps telling me that they're like temporarily closed and I don't know what happened or why. And it's like, it sucks when you need to get something that's important and they're like, we can't help you. And I can't like go have it put in at the other one because it's like way across town and I'm on foot and don't have a way to get around. I have to like use buses, which I don't always have money for, so that's not fun either. But anyway, we left off last time because the final chapter is about 2 hours long. Anybody who has this game will know this. I have a couple friends who have this game, but they haven't tried it yet, so they basically have been experiencing the game through me, and they're basically relying on me to give them like intel on how the game actually is and plays. I already have a full playthrough of this when I did my Wii U version years ago, like back in like 2000. It was very recent actually. It was like 2020 I think when I did my playthrough on this. But anyway, we're gonna pick off where we left off at. We're gonna have to play just a little bit to get back. This is where Ren goes to the House of Joining, and he's like, this is it. This is where they had the ghost marriages. So we have to replay this section again, because it only leaves you off at the last checkpoint where the game saves.
This is it. This is where the ghost marriages were carried out.
Yeah. Let him talk for a minute.
These rituals join the deceased not with each other,
But with the living. Yeah, so we don't have too far to play. Hopefully I could try to get the ghost image that I missed.
Post-mortem photographs are used as votive pictures. The outsiders, enchanted by these photos, are wed to the shrine maidens depicted in them. And then placed together in the same box. The shrine maidens. Is this what they were for? Did they long to be a bride
for eternity?
For eternity?
No. So there's a ghost image you need to get of Ose when you turn this corner. I mean, it pops up anyway, but you know. So there's something I didn't do on my last video, where she walks into that room. If you actually, she'll talk. I'm going to pick up the book that's in here, but I'm not going to read it because I already read it in my last video. And I kind of want to just skip through it. I keep touching my mic, so if you're wondering why you keep hearing a damn like sound. Except my sweater jacket on and I keep moving. I mean, I could read it. It's not that long. Oh, it is cold as shit. Oh my god. Yes, if you peek behind the screen, you can see her. I didn't do that last time. You will come for me, won't you? Yeah, I'm not gonna read it because you'll miss her if you take too long to read that. Yeah, see. If I had spent the time to read that, you would have missed that. So this is pretty much almost where it was at. So you go and you have to fight Kazuya and Keiji in the, like, I guess you call it like the wedding room. I don't know if that's what it's called. You fight them there, and then you go and you talk to, or you don't talk to, but you, when you get ready to walk by, you will actually see, what's her name? Shirikiku. I'm heavily distracted, as you can tell. So I'm trying to think where it was. So I don't like having to reread stuff that I've already done. I don't know where the hell it would be at. It would have to probably have been at the top. I don't think I'm gonna worry about it, because I did read it in my last video, so. The only reason why I skipped it this time is because if you read it and take too long to read, you will actually miss seeing her behind that veil. That's why I wanted to just skip it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to fight these idiots. Make sure that this charged all the way. It's very slow, so. Yeah, when it flashes white on the door, it means that it's open and it's unlocked. That's how you can tell if you can go through a door in this game. It'll like highlight it for you to let you know. If it's not like that, then you can't. It's not necessarily always true, because like I just came through these doors here and they're not lighting up white, so. But basically main doors will glow. Too early. I should have waited. I have a trigger finger, so I'm just too fucking fast. My problem. Get more particles to come off. I'm against the wall, so I can't actually move. I can't move. Also, when you're attacked by a ghost, your, what do you call it? Your thing fills faster, your viewfinder. I can't think. I'm horribly distracted. My mind is just all over the place. Too fast. I should have waited. See, I have a trigger finger. I'm too fucking fast. I need to slow down. I need to wait. Wait. Nope. I'm also like getting stuck on the environment. Like these things at my feet. I got him, I think. Yeah, I got him. Why did it auto-turn me? Why would you do that? It auto-turned me. Damn it, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, so there's an image I missed last time because I was like too late. So you'll see like the wedding celebrant lady, she'll like walk by and you can get an image of her. Last time I was too fast and I like missed her completely. It was absurd. So what's gonna suck about this is I'm gonna have to replay through this final chapter 3 different times to try to get all of their endings. So right now I'm gonna try to go for the good endings for all 3 characters. But it's gonna be hard because, like I said, when it comes to Yuri's ending, she has a good ending and a bad ending. The good ending is where she basically tells Ose that she understands her feelings and that it's okay for her to finally move on and be put to rest. And then the bad ending is basically Yuri winds up joining her, like, in the afterlife forever. She winds up accompanying her so that she doesn't have to suffer alone. And she, like, allows her to drag her to the depths of the water and basically, like, I guess you could say kills her. She joins her in death. Basically, what's hard about her ending, though, is to get the bad ending, you have to defeat Ose under the water, and to get the good ending, you have to defeat her above it. And because the boss fight goes between those exact phases, like above water, underwater, you kind of have to wait it out and try to time your last shot. But when it comes to fighting ghosts or enemies in these games, you normally don't get health gauges for them. You don't get to see what the life gauge is at like you do with other games. So it's kind of hard for me to predict how much damage it is that I'm actually doing to her before I figure out if she's defeated. So it could go either way. I could accidentally take my final shot underwater or above water. I have no idea. Usually what I try to do is like use weak shots underwater and then strong massive shots above water to see if it'll do it. That's usually how I do it. And then for Miyu's good ending, you have to take like 3 or 4 pictures of Miku on the island to the Lake of the Departed. And then you basically, that counts as you saving her. And then the bad ending is you just don't take any pictures at all. You just avoid it. And Ren's is complicated because he has to choose between Shiragiku and Osei, and each girl has a good ending and a bad ending. And I'm trying to remember how they change. I know how Osei's is. So her good ending is you don't take a photo of her and you let her touch Ren and he hugs her. And then the bad ending is you take a picture of her symbolizing what Kunihiko had done. And she's like, oh, you're like him, that's fine. Keep the picture, it's a part of my soul, you can have it. I don't really know how that counts as a bad ending, but it does. And then for Shiragiku, I think there's one where you bring her lock of hair and possibly one where you don't. I think that's how hers changes. But right now, we're not really going for Shiragiku. I'm going to just do Osei's ending. So, like I said, this is going to be hard because Ren has multiple endings because he has to choose between the brides. So Osei and Shiragiku both have good endings and bad endings. But you can only pick one girl at a time. So that's why I said it's going to be difficult. I'm going to have to replay through this final chapter like 3 or 4 times to get each ending. Mainly you have to play through it 4 times for Ren, but only 2 times for Yuri and me. So it's absurd, my god. So I'm going for Osei for him. Let's see how that goes. Let's see if I can get her. It's really fast, like really fast. After this cutscene, when she talks to him, she's like, "Dear Master Aso," and it's like that's not even who he is. It's just because Ren is a descendant from Kunihiko and he looks similar to him, she thinks that it is him, and because they both wore glasses. So, and she's old. I'm not saying that old people can't tell the difference between people, but I think that's kind of what this is implying.
How good of you to have come. My dear Master Aso, you are most welcome.
He's like, what?
Now then, shall we go to see your beloved bride-to-be?
Maybe you can't. Because that was pretty fast and I still didn't get it. Maybe it's just, because there are some images you can't get. Shiragiku. Hey. You're not even touching it. God, that'd be a lie. Yes, this is where my last video left off when I was leaving this room. So this must have been the white-haired girl's journal. Has she been waiting all this time as well? I'm not Kaguya, the Paler chooses her partner. I chose him. I gave him my token, my soul, that lock of her hair. He took my soul with him and he will bring it back. We can hide together in that confining darkness together just like before. He will come for me. Actually, no, he never did. He never did. What is even that note? Yeah, so my last video ended right here when I was opening this door. It just kind of ended. So, like I said, for him, it depends on which girl you want, depending on which token you bring. So, for Shiragiku, it's her hair. For Osei, it's just her photo. And they do give you a chance to choose. The place where ghost marriages took place. Is someone waiting for me inside? No, I have to make the choice. The groom must bring with him the token of his chosen bride. A photo of a bride. She was one of the shrine maidens. That's Osei Kurosawa. She was offered to the Blackwater as a sacrifice and to this day exists as an immortal flower awaiting her companion. A lock of white hair belonging to a young girl. It was among Dr. Aso's belongings. I have been seeing this girl in my dreams. She gave this token to Kunihiko when he was a boy. They are both waiting. Which one do I choose? So, because he's connected to Kunihiko, I think they kind of want you to choose Shiragiku, because throughout the game, she's the only girl he keeps seeing in his dreams over and over again. And she's like the only one he interacts with. He doesn't really have hardly any interaction with Osei at all. Throughout the entire game, he like never sees her. The only time he ever sees her is because he has the picture of her. Otherwise, it's actually more implied that you're supposed to be choosing Shirgiku for this, but I'm gonna choose Osei because that's how you get his Kunihiko's outfit as unlocked, and it also kind of makes more sense to the story. I mean, they both make sense, but he was following Kunihiko here, if you had saw the video, I think my last video or the one before that. So that's why I said it also makes sense. We need to finish what Kunihiko started. So I chose the photo of the bride.
You're here at last.
That voice. Oh, that vibration.
Will you join me in the darkness?
Okay, so there's two things you could do here. One, you take a photo of her. Two, you touch her. What you're going to want to do here is you're going to want to touch her. Now.
I wanted to see you this one last time.
You came here to finish it, didn't you?
Yes, to end it together with you. I love you.
I know. I can see it in your heart. But I wanted to hear you say it. I wanted to live with you. That was all I wanted. It was my longing. And now, I finally know. Goodbye, my love. Goodbye.
I always thought that was really sad. She loved him too much to allow him to die with her, so she basically left him. She went and returned back to her reliquary alone, That's why she said all I wanted to was just hear you say it. That's all I needed. And then she faded away. I always thought that was really sad, that scene. That's why I didn't talk during it. So basically, Ren became a vessel for Kunihiko's memories and feelings, and that was basically us finishing it as him. Taking back what he felt and relaying it to her through us. So I believe for our last video, I took all of the photos of Miku. So this should be the good ending.
All I wanted was to save my brother.
And you failed. Sorry.
To just bring him back. Or maybe I really wanted to return to the past.
That is a mood and a half right there.
To return to those happier times and stay there forever.
I know that feeling all too well.
I wish I had someone I could cross to the other side with. At least you have Father. I don't have anyone. I'm alone. I hated you for the longest time, but now I get it. I understand.
So this is where they go before they cross over. See, that's the look of her wanting to give in.
Just don't go. Please.
I won't. I'm not going anywhere.
See, I did it right. She's still there. I think it is sad though when she wakes up and her mother isn't there though, when you get the bad ending. So Miyu is simple. Take pictures of Miku on the mountain if you want her to stay. Don't take any if you don't want her to. It's Yuri's where we're going back to now that's gonna be really hard because we have a boss fight to do and it's taking me back to her now. So that was Ren's good ending for Ose and Miyu's good ending for Miku, but we still have Yuri's to complete. We're getting ready to be taken into the final mountain chamber. It's gonna open for us. Ose is gonna let us in. So I'm gonna have to pull out my strong lens. So I'm gonna have to be careful because I only have 2. So this is the final boss fight now. So I have 43 of this, 26 of this, only 2. These are my strongest shots. And you're pretty much locked in here when you get this grain filter. You can't like leave, so. I hope I have enough film to defeat her, because if I don't, this is gonna be horribly bad. Man, I hate taking damage before a boss fight. It's absurd. Okay, she's further inside, waiting. I wasn't sure when I should go, but now I know. I've always had to go someday, but one must decide on one's own in order to become a strong pillar. I will be a pillar. I will enter the casket. In the unending solitude, I will continue to hold on to the pain I glanced. I will become the undying and immortal flower. I shall fall through the black water for eternity. Such is my duty. All the death, all the secrets. But who is willing to glance the secrets of a shrine maiden? The secrets that I hold. Because, yeah, the shrine maidens, their duty was to glance people's final memories before they died. But she's like, I've glanced numerous people before they died, but who will do it for me? And basically, this is the role that Yuri is supposed to play. Yuri is supposed to be the one who glances. So this is the final area. So this is the black water spring. Yeah, this is literally like the point of no return. So a fun thing I realized about this game too is you can enter photo mode. I've already done this before, but so I've never showed it in a video, but this, you hit L1 plus square on the PS4 controller and it will bring up photo mode. So in this mode you can basically look around, at areas. It gives you a chance to get like some cool screenshots. Like, say if I wanted this for a video thumbnail, I can go like this and screenshot it. So it's pretty cool. I tend to like photo mode in games. Some people probably don't. I like it because it allows you to see the world from a perspective that you never would. Like from behind this lantern, for instance. And it's pretty fun. You can also bring in other characters of your choosing. You can, it says placement cost 14. So for instance, it'll give you like a character thing here. And you can go through all of the characters. So we have main characters, and then we have like ghost images, like Ahsoka from the casket. It says I have her in, but I don't see her. She must be behind me. Oh, she must be behind me. Oh yeah, no, it's the off. So see, I can bring her in. So see, this is Ahsoka when she became a ghost. So see, you can bring in like different ghosts and stuff like that. It's all up to you really on who you want to bring in. So this is Kazuya before he turned into a ghost. You can bring in Kunihiko as well. It's kind of weird because when you load them in, they auto turn towards the camera, like your viewpoint, and just stare at you. Look at that. I don't know why the ghosts, when you put them close, they disappear though. But main characters, you can bring them in. You can also change their poses to like reacting. She's on the ground. This is such a pose. And then like this, surprised, relieved, dying. Help me, Yuri. Yeah, you can have fun with this, really. Oh god, she just looks like Hanbei to me, and a lot of my other friends agree. They're like, what the fuck, that's a girl? And I was like, yeah, and they were like, no way in hell that's a girl. And it's pretty funny. So yeah, like I said, you can bring in people. There's Haruka before she... God, that fucking water bag physics, though. Jesus Christ. Yeah, you can bring the girls in. This is what they look like before they died. And this is made by Koei. I mean, this is using DOA physics, so if you're wondering why it's going crazy, that's why. I mean, it's the same people who make DOA. What do you expect? It's even using DOA graphics. And there's Ren. He just wants some sick photos of the ship. Yeah, so they each have flashlights. You can all give them flashlights. The only one who doesn't get a flashlight is Miyu. Not Miyu, really, because you don't actually play as her. So like I said, you can bring as many characters in as you want. I can have him this way, and then I can bring in Miyu. She just fades in. We can have her bring in her light. We're having a light party. So see, you can have fun with this waterbed physics. So you can oh my god, that is absurd how much it moves. Breasts in real life don't do that, people. Unless you're like super big breasted and you're maybe not wearing like a bra, but even then. So see, look, I can have fun with this. I can move her around. So let me actually place her and then back up. See, I can bring them all in and make it look like they're all here. So you can actually create some pretty fun stuff here. If you wanted to. You can just, because it really does look like they're all here, but they're not. That's why Yuri has that look on her face like, this is supposed to be about me. What the fuck are they doing here? Yeah. It's all well and game. Well, what I could do, we grab Yuri, turn her around, bring her up. See, we're all just having a light party. That's all. We all bring our lights together. All right. Yeah, so that's fun. You can make some absurd shit with that, by the way. Falling. I'm falling forever. So the reason why she's calling Yuri is because she's literally about to fade. So she's basically saying all of the other Shrine Maidens are gone. All of the pillars are gone. I'm literally the last one. And she wants somebody to glance her feelings. So she's basically calling Yuri to come and do it. It's almost as if though Yuri is taking on the role of what the Shrine Maidens did. So gosh, she just looks like Kasumi to me with just different hair color and style. And I've said that forever. Like a lot of the characters in this game, it just looks like Koei reused characters. Like Yuri is basically Kasumi. Ren is like really close to Shushu. Rui is basically Hanbei. Miyu is kind of like her own character, but there was another character they made in Venus Vacation, Masaki, or Misaki, who looks like her. Oh, that vibration is strong.
To the shadow spring.
Even Sayuri looks like Haruka, so.
There's no need to be scared.
But this game came out first before Venus Vacation, so if anything, these characters got used for that game.
Join me in the black water. Drink while I rest. Before the black water overflows once more.
Something I need to do really quick. I need to turn the in-game audio down because this ending is copyrighted. So how would I do this? See, I don't know how I'm gonna do it. If anything, I might just have to cut the video abruptly, suddenly, because I kind of want to leave the sound on for this. It's just the very ending that plays is copyrighted, the song that plays. Like I said, I can just turn it down and just, but I don't know how I would be able to do that because I gotta figure out when my final shot is gonna be. For my Wii U version, because I recorded with a digital camera, it was easier for me to just mute my TV. And that's how I was able to upload the ending of that, because I just muted it. But because this is on the PS4 version, even if I mute my TV, it's still gonna pick up sound. because it picks up sound on its own, even with my mic plugged in or not. And I kind of really wanted to show the ending, because it's really cool. I mean, I could always just cut the audio out and put like different music over it, but that means I have to go through a lot of processing and editing, and even if I was to put a different song over it, I don't know if it would actually work, and then I would have to crop the video out. So I'm not sure what I want to do with this, because if I turn the sound all the way off now, you're not going to hear nothing the whole time I'm doing this boss fight, so I'm like, what do I do? Anyway, it's go time. So because she's a strong ghost, it's hard to... I can't. Get up, get up, get up. Trying to slow her down. You gotta wait for it to refill, and it's very slow. So you have to fight her and the other shrine maidens, the fallen ones, whatever you want to call them. It's not easy. It really isn't easy. Trying to slow her down. So when she gets water on her like that, you unfortunately can't take images of her. I need to wait for her to attack me. I'm kind of doing this wrong. Too late. So now she's gonna start to summon them. So when they turn white, it means I defeated them, and you can fatal glance them, but kind of too far. There's one right on my left. I need to turn, like right here. Slow her down. I defeat them really quickly. But they're mainly just a distraction. It's too late. So now we're gonna go above the water now at some point. This boss fight takes point above water and up below. I'm trying to slow her down. I'm running out of film because I just keep taking shot after shot. I actually need to wait for her to attack me. You actually get a trophy for defeating her using only the 7 film, which is literally the weakest film in the game. So I don't know if I want to try that. So my blue lens slows her down. My red one is Crush, which does extra damage. The green one just restores my life. Whatever damage they do to me, if I use that lens power, it'll restore the amount of damage they do to me. It'll give me in life. So if they hit me and they do like 120 damage, I'll get 120 back in life. Uh-oh, I tried to dodge it. I tried, but I failed. So if I take a photo over now, it'll restore my life. It's not over yet. I know it looks like it is, but it isn't. Now we're above the water now. So you have to fight the other ghost that you've already defeated in the past. Okay, now I'm running low on film now. I'm gonna have to be careful. So she summons other ghosts that you've already defeated in the past. So this boss fight's gonna get a little absurd. Masaki, look. Should have been all 3 of them. Is he behind me? Masaki? Hello? Get out of viewfinder, I can't see. I need to get her. Tadahito. Tadahito. Bro, stop. Oh yeah. Gonna have no effect because they're behind me. So yeah, she summons other ghosts. I'm trying to see if I can defeat her quickly though, so that I can get her when she's above water. Getting her above water is the good ending. Let's see if I can find that. How did I... Yeah, that's how you do it. That's a good one. Even on my Wii version, I had some pretty good images of her. Okay. I wasted that. Oh, hi. Oh. No, 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 not this, not this, not this. Ah, trolling me. Ah. Look good. Look good. Look like a Sith Lord. Star Wars up in here. Damn it. Go, Yuri, go. Not yet. It's not yet. Please. Second phase. Damn it. come. Better come. I wanted to try to get her above water. I feel like I'm screwing this up. That's why I didn't want to use too much damage. I only have 9 left. What I could do is just try to avoid her until I get above water again. Yeah, I don't have a lot of film for this. I'm gonna use my weaker ones and save those other 8. This is gonna be difficult though because I'm using only 7. You get a trophy for defeating her with only type 7 because type 7 is literally the weakest type of film there is. It has no exorcismal power at all. It's weak. You can't defeat any ghost with this. I mean, I say that as I'm defeating them like candy, but you know what I mean. Okay. When the sound drops out, I should be getting ready to go above water again. I can't. Hold on. I let her hit me on purpose. Can you take me back above water? Shit. Stop. Damn it. I need to go above water. It's taking too long down here. That's why I'm using my weaker film on purpose, because I don't want to defeat her down here. I'll get the bad ending. I mean, I don't really care, but... You stay under the water for a long time. Let her hit me again on purpose. Just the sound of her doing that. I didn't even hit the wrong one. I wasn't even trying to hit that. That was a good one. Damn it. Was that it? No, I must have lost it. Damn it. I must have lost it. Oh well, it's okay. I wanted that one. It was a good one. Fuck. Oh no. No, please don't tell me I did it. Please don't tell me I did it. I did. Oh no. I can't glance her under the water. I'm gonna see what happens if I do nothing. Okay, here we go. Don't. Ah! No! Ah! Ah! Fine. Ah! I need a heal. If they fly into me, this is bad. No! Ah! Damn it, Osei, let me go. Let me go. Why you? To me. Hold on. That was bad. That was potentially not ideal. Okay. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Get off me. Fuck. Come on. Oh no, they're controlling my camera. I can't. Hold on. Hold on a moment. I have to do this, I'm sorry. So this is her seeing all of the murders that happened when she was placed in the reliquary. This is her, like, all of the deaths that happened are, like, flooding into her, and she's seeing all of it. So every single death that ever took place on the mountain, she saw. And, like, in her final moments, she wanted to be with him. I have to turn it down because the ending that plays after this is copyrighted. I have this ending uploaded already for my Wii U version, where I let the sound play right up until the very, very end. It's just I can pause it now because this is a cutscene. But I think when the actual ending credits start, I can't pause it to get rid of sound. Hold on. I am dying over and over, forever, alone. Okay, I don't want to ruin this for people. Let me turn it back up.